A very good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for making time to join us on KBC Lunchtime News. My name is Betty Kiptum and Lucy Moura is my colleague on the sign language interpretation. Now, our top story today is on matters corruption, where the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has revealed that the average bribe received by police officers has increased by 84%. The EACC chair, Dr. David Oginda, is currently speaking at that particular event where that survey is being released. Let's listen into that.
Who are you? So I didn't tell him who I was. He went later and asked the guard at the gate, "Ni nani huyu?" So he was told. Then he changed. And then he thanked me for being simple. I was so impressed because that whole process took not more than 1.5 hours. I've been told that sometimes it can take a very long time. People ask you for all kinds of things. But I was so happy that our police force, police service, is actually serving wananchi. As an ordinary human person, I was served. Within a short time, that matter was sorted out and the body of my mother was taken. If I had got another person who is taking you here and there and the other place, I would be telling a different story. But that's the different story I want to tell you, to answer my brother on the givers and takers. I was in another situation where I needed police help. And I went to the police station. This is again last year. I think it was August. This other one was in November. So in August, I went to a police station. I needed this service. And the officer I found there said, "This one, only the OCS can help you." So I said, "Okay, let him help me." You know, there's a he or a she. So, but the person I was dealing with, the officer, was a lady. Made a call in my presence. "Oh, there's this person here, they have this and that." Again, they didn't identify me and I didn't identify myself. "Is this person here and there? Needs this and this?" Then, whatever the person on the end of the phone said, she told me, "Amesema ulete 10,000. I said, 10,000 for what? Is that the cost of the service? Hapana, unajua tu mambo hapa, unajua tu. I asked, "Will I get a receipt for?" Hapana, receipt ya nini? Hii ni ya OCS too, you know. So I said, "No, I don't deal like that." So kapiga tena. Huyu amekataa. So I don't know what she was told. So she told me, "Go and wait out there." So I went out and stood in the compound. So as I was standing there in the compound, I was not told what to do. Nikaambiwa tu usimame uko nje. Nikaenda nikasimama uko nje. So when I was standing out there, I had another lady officer also came. So I told this lady, "Huyu anafanya nini pale?" So I don't know what I could, because I was not too close. They said, "Unamjua huyu?" So he was told, "Kuja." "Ulikuwa unasema nini?" And I was processed very, very quickly. So there are times when these things are demanded. If I was willing to pay, I would have paid, because I needed the service to be processed quickly. If I had money, by the way, so I did not refuse to pay because I didn't have money. And I can tell you, I have been in many instances, I've never paid a bribe. I would rather suffer the consequences. But there are many other Kenyans who do not have that luxury of time and the internal resolve not to do the wrong thing. How can we help them as a police service. I've given you the good and the bad. And I have met very many good officers whose only job, only spirit, only commitment is to do the right thing. And there are many. But there are also some. I won't tell you one that insisted. I said, I'm a pastor, I can't give you. He said even, yeah, that one also told me. He said even the rats in the church, they also eat from there. This guy was not willing to give up, but I refused completely. So there's those kinds.
That is Dr. David Oginde, who is the chairperson at the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, at the start of a survey into the National Police Service, which will examine the systems and policies as well as procedures and practices of the service. And it's set to look at systemic weaknesses and policies or other loopholes that encourage corruption in the Kenya police operations. And that particular survey is supposed to take place up until the 18th of July, when the report will be handed over to the Inspector General of Police for more reforms to continue. Now we move